Peace and blessings manifested unto you, beautiful people of the sun. So it's gonna be real quick and short. It is something that was on my mind. So I was reading on a YouTube forum some comments on a video where a lady was talking about issues in our community, and she was pointing out some things that we do, men and women, that we shouldn't do, so we can have a healthy community and we can have that vibe, that feeling of a village, each one teach one, type thing. And she made a statement about something that women do that they probably shouldn't do or say. I can't remember exactly what it was. And it was, interesting thought. And so I was reading the comments, and automatically you see all the women in the chat or in the comments saying, well, men do this, men do that. See, if a man this and a man that. And I understand people have the arguments. Very understandable. I'm not saying you shouldn't speak your mind. However, when you're trying to get to the root of something and trying to fix it for the betterment of us all, you can't be, well, he does that, he does that. Yes, us men, we do things that we need to correct. And when somebody tell us that, a woman or man, our elder, religious figure, or a sage, or whoever, when they bring say, hey brothers, you brothers need to stop doing this at home and in the community, and you need to do X, Y, Z because you do this and you may not, blah blah blah. We can't be like, well, you know what? See what a woman, you see, because the woman, we can't do that if we're trying to learn and better ourselves and our family and our culture. We have to take that criticism, dissect it, and work on fulfilling or changing whatever. So the issue is that I see is when somebody points something out that a woman does that they shouldn't do or they should do, or something that should change or alter, so and for thus so. It's always an argument about, well, men this or men that. But say you don't understand women this. That's exactly why we can't fix a lot of issues in our community all over the world, because it's not a war, it's not a competition. It's about fixing ourselves to be better. And sometimes we do things that we don't know or don't understand. There's a deeper meaning behind it. For instance, I tell you this. So way back when, see, the eyelashes that you women wear on your eyes, way back when, before your time, before our grandmama's time, I'm talking about in the times of, I guess, I don't know, Jesus, Moses, Muhammad, or whatever, those old golden years. When a woman wore eyelashes like that, that was a sign that she was a prostitute. She had to say nothing. If you saw a woman with eyelashes, you know that she was selling that coochie. It is. And so if somebody makes a statement like, hey, hey, blah, 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 you may get offended and offensive and try to justify your eyelashes. But that's not the point. The point is somebody was just trying to give you knowledge on something that you may not have known about. So when somebody say, hey, we as black men do this, and we as a black woman do that, or we as Americans do this or that, and we need to stop, and blah, 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 it's not time for a fight and a debate all the time. Sometimes we should hear, listen, dissect it, and put it under the microscope. We have to stop. But he don't do this. She don't do that. Blah, blah, blah. And that creates a hostile environment for what there never could be a dialogue amongst us men and women to fix the things in our community that we need to. So stop letting the world set you up, the society set you up for what you can't fix your neighborhood, your community, your home, because you always in this defensive, argumentative state. You know what I'm saying? Like, chill out with that bull foolishness. Peace.